Seen a lot of good things. A lot of good things have happened, especially this early. We're not a young group anymore, which is kind of a new thing. We've been on the younger side for the last few years, so having such a strong returning class and having even our large sophomore class kind of rounding out into form with a year under their belts, we're off to a real strong start.
Preseason has been looking really good. We have 2 incoming freshmen. We have Leona Stevens and Anna Zutro, and they've both been holding their own. Practices have been really competitive this year. You see everyone pushing each other to be the best player they can be on the court, between positions and between each other when we play 6-on-6. So it's been looking good.
It goes back to that same idea of experience. We're not young, and as a result, there will be expectations. You want those people to be not just kind of maintaining what they've done, but going to the next level. And that's already starting to happen.
I think the next step for all of us is to keep pushing ourselves. Obviously, in terms of awards, all that, we had a great season last time, but I think all 3 of us want to step up, both on the court, off the court, as leaders, and also be able to push ourselves individually.
Strengths of this year's team, I think there's one, we just have a lot of heart. We're very determined this year. I think because we lost in the Liberty League Championships last year, everyone's kind of has that hunger for that title, which is making everyone work twice as hard and being even more detail-oriented than they previously were. I think also the team just is looking to be as sharp as possible.
Well, our team is very unique in that, for one thing, we have hitters. We don't have outside hitters and middle hitters. All of our hitters can play every position, and we have a lot of players that are both back row and front row players, which makes it the game's really interesting because we can switch up our personnel to fit exactly what we need for each game.
I think our strength is going to be our flexibility, honestly. We've got a lot of people that can do a lot of different things for us. If it's as simple as something as, an outside being able to also be effective from the right side, or a middle also being able to be effective from the left side. It's giving us a lot of options, and it's giving us a lot of potential to do some things.
Since it's such a small space, you can really just feel the energy and feel all the fans right there next to you. And so I think this year we're going to have a lot more games in Kenyon, which is great, and we know that we have a huge fan base and people that loved coming out to our games, especially in Liberties at the end, and seeing that fierce competition that we bring to every game. And so knowing that we're going to have that support there this season is really going to help us.
Well, as always, I think we know how fortunate we are to have a venue like Kenyon, and that it really can work for us. We put some fans in the stands, we put on a good show, and we generate some excitement. And you always hope that the excitement that we got rolling at the end of the season last year with hosting the conference championships is going to carry over. But that's going to be up to us. But like I say, we always try and put on a good show for the home crowd and hope that energy in turn gives us a boost.